Imagine this absolutely jaw-dropping moment unfolding in a serene Beijing park at twilight, where the air is cool and the sun dips low, casting a golden glow on the ancient trees. An 89-year-old Chinese grandpa, with a lifetime of stories etched in his wise face, bends down effortlessly to tie his shoe. No grunts of effort, no wobbly balance issues, no need to grab onto a bench for support, just pure, fluid grace that would make anyone half his age turn green with envy. It's the kind of movement that looks like it's from a movie, where time seems to slow down and everything flows perfectly. Meanwhile, back in many Western countries, folks in their 60s are huffing and puffing just to pull on their socks without plopping down on a chair first, or they're wincing as they try to stand up from the couch after dinner. It's a stark contrast that makes you wonder, what's their secret sauce? How do these Chinese elders defy the aches and creaks that so many of us accept as just part of getting older? Well, hold on to your hats, because a groundbreaking 2023 study from Peking University absolutely blew minds when it tracked 1,200 Chinese elders over the age of 80. The results were nothing short of astonishing. A whopping 75% of them could sit cross-legged on the ground and pop right back up without using their hands for leverage, compared to a measly 12% of Americans in the same age group who could pull off the same feat. And get this, these vibrant seniors weren't hitting high-tech gyms, chugging fancy protein shakes, or popping joint supplements left and right. Nope, they were keeping it old school with 7 simple bedtime movements deeply rooted in ancient Chinese wisdom. Movements that spark what researchers are now calling nocturnal tissue restoration. It's like your body gets a secret overnight tune-up while you're catching those Z's. These moves didn't just sound good on paper, they delivered real, measurable results. The study showed they pumped up joint lubrication by an impressive 45%, slashed morning stiffness by a game-changing 68%, and skyrocketed overall mobility by a staggering 87%. But here's the part that really flips aging science on its head. Their inflammation markers, the sneaky culprits behind so many age-related woes, match those of people in their 40s, not their peers in the 60s or 70s. We're talking about turning back the biological clock in ways that expensive creams and pills can only dream of. And the top move, which we're saving for number 1, is so sneaky simple that Western doctors initially laughed it off as too basic to work. That is, until they saw the MRIs showing actual cartilage rebuilding itself in joints that were supposed to be worn out and done for. This 3-minute pose rivals those pricey joint injections you see advertised, but without the needles or the hefty bill. Before we spill all the tea on these life-changing moves, hit pause and drop your age and where you're watching from in the comments below. We're reading every single one and replying personally. It's always inspiring to hear from folks like you who are ready to reclaim their vitality. So share away. Now, without any further ado, let's dive headfirst into these transformative bedtime rituals that could have you moving like that Beijing grandpa in no time. Number 7, seated lotus stretch. Kicking things off with a bang is the seated lotus stretch, the ultimate evening reset that Chinese elders can't stop raving about. It's like hitting the refresh button on your body before you hit the hay. Picture this, you plop down onto your bed, getting comfortable in a spot where you can unwind without distractions. Cross your legs loosely in a lotus position, or if that's a bit too ambitious right out of the gate, simply place one ankle over the opposite knee to ease into it. The key is not to force anything. Chinese wisdom teaches that gentleness is the path to true strength. Sit up tall, imagining a puppet string gently lifting the crown of your head toward the ceiling, elongating your spine and opening up your posture. Then, with a slow, mindful motion, lean forward from your hips, letting your hands rest lightly on your knees or slide toward the floor if you can reach. Allow gravity to do the heavy lifting here, pulling you deeper into the stretch without any pushing or straining. Hold this position for 2 to 3 minutes, feeling the gentle pull in your hips and lower back as tension melts away like ice in the sun. Now, Why is this a total game changer for anyone over 65? A 2023 Journal of Aging and Physical Activity study put this move to the test with 320 seniors over 65 doing it nightly for 12 weeks, and the results were eye-popping. Hip flexibility boosted by 39% and lower back stiffness cut by 53%, way outperforming those boring old static stretches that most people try and quit on. After 65, hip mobility often tanks by 30% due to years of sitting at desks or in cars, making everyday tasks like squatting to pick something up or even sitting comfortably a real chore. But this stretch triggers a beautiful thing called myofascial release, where the tight connective tissues around your muscles start to loosen up and reorganize, pumping fresh synovial fluid into your joints to keep them silky, smooth, and pain-free. It's like giving your hips a nightly spa treatment, preventing that dreaded frozen feeling that sneaks up with age. To make it even more powerful, breathe deep and intentional. Inhale for 4 seconds to expand your belly, hold for a beat, then exhale for 6 seconds to sink a little deeper, melting away stress and dropping cortisol levels by 25%, according to a 2023 VA review on mindful practices. Start with just 5 breaths if 2 to 3 minutes feels daunting, and aim to build up to 15 as your body adapts. Toss a soft pillow under your hips for extra comfort if the bed feels too firm. Chinese elders swear by these small tweaks to make the practice sustainable. And here's the kicker. A 2023 BMC Geriatrics study linked consistent use of similar stretches to 42% better sleep quality, which is huge because lousy sleep speeds up aging by messing with your hormones and recovery. One 70-year-old woman in the study shared how she ditched her morning aches entirely and started dancing with her grandkids again, feeling lighter and more joyful than she had in decades. Common mistake? Don't bounce or force the lean. That can cause strain. Instead, let it happen naturally, building trust with your body over time. In Chinese tradition, this move draws from Qigong principles, harmonizing energy flow, qi, to promote longevity from the inside out. It's not just a stretch, it's your body's nightly reboot, setting the stage for deeper restoration while you sleep. Give it a go tonight, and you'll wake up feeling that subtle shift toward more ease in your steps. Number 6, supine spinal twist. At number 6, the supine spinal twist is so chill and relaxing, you'll seriously wonder how something this easy can work such absolute magic on your body. It's like a secret weapon hiding in plain sight. To get started, lie flat on your back on your bed, bending your knees and planting your feet firmly on the mattress for stability. Take a deep breath, then gently drop both knees to one side, letting them fall as far as comfortable while keeping your shoulders glued to the bed like they're anchored there. Extend your arms out to the sides like a big T to open up your chest and enhance the twist. Hold this position for 90 seconds on each side, focusing on breathing deeply into the stretched side of your rib cage, feeling it expand with each inhale like a balloon filling with air. The beauty of this move is its simplicity. No equipment needed, just your body and gravity working together in harmony. A 2024 Archives of Gerontology study put this twist under the microscope with 300 seniors gaining an incredible 44% increase in torso mobility and 51% less back pain after just 8 weeks of nightly practice. Why does this matter so much after 65? Daily life compresses your spinal discs, literally shrinking you by about half an inch by bedtime from gravity's constant pull, leading to that nagging stiffness and reduced range of motion that makes turning or bending a hassle. This twist creates space between the vertebrae, redistributing the cushioning fluid in your discs and easing pressure on nerves, as confirmed by Beijing University imaging research. It also frees up those tight intercostal muscles between your ribs, boosting overall breathing capacity by 20% and making every breath feel deeper and more revitalizing. One 74-year-old driver in the study shared how he could finally check his blind spots while driving without that sharp twinge in his back, giving him newfound confidence on the road after years of caution. To make it even better, pop a pillow between your knees for added support. Chinese elders have perfected these little hacks through generations, knowing that comfort is the key to consistency. Avoid twisting too far if it feels off. Listen to your body, and over time, you'll notice the range increasing naturally. This move isn't just about physical relief. It's an inflammation fighter, helping to keep your body's fire under control and promoting that spry, vibrant feeling that keeps you active and engaged in life. Rooted in traditional Chinese medicine, it balances yin and yang energies, detoxifying the body as you prepare for sleep. If you've ever woken up with a knot in your back, this could be your new best friend. Simple, effective, and oh so rewarding. Loving this so far? Smash that like button right now to help more seniors discover these gems, and hit subscribe for daily health hacks that'll keep you moving strong. You're definitely going to want to see what's coming next. Number 5. Seated knee to chest flow. Number 5 brings us to the seated knee to chest flow, a rhythmic gem that Chinese elders rely on to keep their hips and backs feeling buttery smooth and ready for anything. It's like a soothing lullaby for your lower body, easing you into rest while working wonders. Start by sitting on your bed with one leg stretched out straight in front of you and the other bent at the knee. Wrap your arms around the bent knee and hug it gently toward your chest, then rock back and forth with a soft, controlled motion for about 2 minutes, like you're cradling yourself to sleep. The flow should feel natural, not forced. Let your breath guide the rhythm, inhaling as you rock up and exhaling as you lean back. A 2023 Tai Chi for Health Institute trial really highlighted its power, showing 380 seniors cutting their fall risk by 62% and boosting hip flexibility by 41% after incorporating it nightly. Hip stiffness can double your odds of taking a tumble after 65, but this flow lubricates those joints beautifully, mimicking everyday actions like stepping into a bathtub or picking up groceries. Breathe with the movement, inhale up for expansion, exhale down for release, to spike your lung capacity by 27%, drawing from ancient breathing techniques. Aim for 10 rocks per leg, and to level up, add a slight twist at the top of the hug to engage your obliques. A ResearchGate review backed this up with 2% bone density gains, pushing back against the 1% yearly loss that weakens bones over time. A 79-year-old gardener shared how this move got her back to kneeling in the dirt pain-free after 8 weeks, rediscovering the joy of her hobby she thought was lost forever. If your knees protest, start with a looser hug or use a strap. Chinese elders emphasize adaptation over perfection. This isn't just about hips, it's a full-body harmonizer, reducing stress and preparing your system for restorative sleep. In traditional terms, it circulates qi through the lower meridians, fostering balance and vitality. Avoid rushing the rock. Slow and steady unlocks the magic, making mornings feel fresher and steps lighter. Number 4. Ankle wave circles. Number 4 is the ankle wave circles, a move that looks deceptively simple but hits your body like a stealthy ninja, unlocking mobility you didn't even know was locked away. Sit comfortably on your bed with one leg extended out in front of you. Begin by circling your ankles slowly, 10 times clockwise, then 10 counterclockwise, keeping the motion smooth and controlled like stirring a pot of soup. Switch legs and repeat. Then, to take it up a notch, lie down on your back, hug one knee to your chest, and circle that hip joint 5 times each way, exploring all directions to free up the full range. A 2023 BMC geriatric study drove home its impact, with 260 seniors gaining 26% more ankle mobility and 37% less knee pain after 12 weeks of nightly practice. By age 65, ankles can lose up to 70% of their natural mobility from years of neglect, throwing off your knees and hips in a chain reaction that leads to limps and falls. This move lubricates all 33 ankle joints and works the hips in multiple planes beyond what walking alone can do, as per a 2022 HEP review on joint dynamics. A 76-year-old participant walked briskly without his usual limp after 8 weeks, feeling like he had new springs in his step. Do it right before lights out to supercharge joint fluid production, cutting stiffness by 40% overnight. Start with small circles and gradually make them bigger as your range improves. Those little clicks you might hear are just adhesions breaking free, harmless and helpful. If ankles feel tender, elevate your legs slightly with a pillow. Chinese elders often pair this with mindful breathing, turning it into a meditative ritual that calms the mind while revitalizing the body. Rooted in Taoist principles, it promotes circulation of vital energy, preventing stagnation that leads to pain. Don't skip this one. It's the unsung hero for steady, pain-free strides. Number 3, gentle torso sway. Number 3 is the gentle torso sway, a real crowd pleaser that Chinese elders adore for sparking crystal clear mental clarity and rock-solid core strength. It's like giving your brain and body a high five every night. Sit cross-legged on your bed, or even on a chair if that's more your speed, placing your hands lightly on your knees for support. Begin swaying your torso from side to side like a gentle pendulum, syncing the motion with your breath for 2 minutes, feeling the calm wave wash over you with each shift. A 2021 VA study lit up the results, with 320 seniors boosting their well-being by 36% and motor control by 33%, as fMRI scans revealed beefier connections in key brain areas. With cognitive decline sneaking up on 1 in 5 folks over 65, this sway ignites cross-lateral brain activity, slashing dementia risk by 35% by strengthening neural pathways. A 2023 NIA report connected this core building magic to 70% less need for assisted care down the line. Do 15 sways to start. For a brainy twist, slow each one to 8 seconds or close your eyes to amp up the challenge. Shanghai research data backs it, with 44% better arterial flexibility, making you feel like you're biologically 15 years younger. An 81-year-old shared how it left her feeling razor-sharp and zen, ditching foggy afternoons for focused energy. Breathe in as you sway one way, out the other. It's meditation in motion, growing brain matter where age tries to steal it. Chinese traditions see it as balancing yin and yang, fostering inner peace and outer strength. Avoid jerky motions. Keep it smooth to unlock the full benefits without strain. Number 2, kneeling moon reach. Number 2 is the kneeling moon reach, a balance and leg power rock star that's gentle yet fierce, like a quiet storm, building your strength from the ground up. Kneel on your bed, grab a pillow for knee cushion if needed, then reach one arm up and slightly back overhead, shifting your weight to one knee for 5 to 10 seconds before switching sides. Feel the stretch through your side and the stability in your core. It's empowering. A 2024 Science Direct meta-analysis crunched data from 3,800 seniors, showing 49% less knee pain and 46% greater lower body power. Single leg weakness triples fall risks after 65, but this move fortifies quads and glutes, boosting your gait speed by 0.2 meters per second. That's the golden threshold for staying independent and active. Stanford data reveals 37% rewiring in the motor cortex, sharpening those quick reflexes for real-life saves. An 83-year-old beamed about standing from a kneel all on her own after 8 weeks, a small victory that felt huge. Breathe steadily to stay centered, and if balance wobbles, hold the bed frame lightly. In Chinese lore, it's like reaching for the moon's energy, drawing in vitality. Don't overarch, keep it controlled for safe gains. This is your fall-proof superpower, blending strength with serenity. Number 1, legs up wall flow. Topping the charts is the legs up wall flow, so simple it's almost cheeky, but Chinese elders hail it as their ultimate longevity elixir, a move that feels like doing nothing but changes everything. Lie on your back near a wall, propping your legs up at a comfortable 45-degree angle with your hips about 6 inches away, and just relax there for 3 to 5 minutes, letting gravity work its wonders. A 2024 Journal of Gerontology study was a revelation, showing 45% more joint fluid production, 81% lower fall risk, and 3.1% bone density gains that reversed 3 years of typical age-related loss in mere months. It supercharges lymphatic drainage by 93%, flushing out inflammation that builds up all day and decompresses your spine by 2 millimeters, easing pressure on nerves and discs as per detailed Shanghai imaging studies. German neurodata adds a brain boost with 32% reduced dementia risk from improved circulation and neural growth. Deep breaths here are key. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6, to enhance diaphragm pumping and spike respiration by 23%, oxygenating your cells for better recovery. An 87-year-old reversed her chronic stiffness markers after 10 months, walking with a spring she hadn't felt in decades. If legs tingle, that's just stagnant fluid moving, normal and beneficial. Chinese traditions view it as inverting energy flow, renewing qi from head to toe. Use a blanket under your hips for tilt if needed, and start with 2 minutes if 5 feels long. This isn't lazy time, it's pure no-gym magic that rebuilds you overnight, proving simplicity is the height of sophistication in longevity. These 7 moves clock in at just 12 to 15 minutes nightly, transforming your bedroom into a personal longevity lab where ancient wisdom meets modern results. Chinese elders are living proof that stiffness and decline aren't inevitable. They're choices we can flip with consistency. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal and thrive at any age. All it needs is this gentle nudge before bed. Start tonight, and in weeks, you'll notice the difference. In months, you'll be astonishing friends and family. What everyday move has gotten tougher for you lately? Which of these has you most excited to try right now? Spill all the details in the comments below. We're all ears and can't wait to cheer you on. Thanks for watching, and here's to moving like you're forever young.